I got to get a couple things off my chest. The first one isn't what you think it is. Here we go. So I had a comment the other day that from a guy, a friend of mine, and he said, what is that clicking noise I keep hearing? Is that a clock next to you or something like that? And it's not the first time I've heard this comment, believe me. I hear it all over the place. And the reason is I got mechanical heart valves. Yeah, if you didn't know that, I have mechanical heart valves. I have, when was it? It was like in July of 2014. Aortic and mitral valves got replaced with mechanical ones. So there you go. If you wanna hear them, let's see if we can hear them. I can't hear them, but you might hear them. That's what that incessant clicking noise is. When I put the mic on right here, rattle, rattle, you can hear my heart valves. It's how you know I'm alive. Anyway, I love playing the heart card now because people don't know how to react. They're like, oh, did I just step in it? Did I say something? No, I don't care. I feel better now than I've felt in years. So I'm okay with it. Hey, the other thing I want to talk about was, let's see if I can find something here. Here's a prop. Ugh, an old prop. It's full and flat. So I got accused just this morning of not knowing that it's aluminium as opposed to aluminum, like Americans call it. I realize that if you go to the periodic table of elements and you look up number 13, it says aluminium. I even have a video where I talk about it, and I'll link it at the end. I admit it, it's aluminium. I get it. I'm an American. I call it aluminum. That's what I've been trained my whole life. It's aluminum. Which gets me to one other thing I want to talk about. I got accused this morning of being un-American because I see value in the metric system. Now, golly. Okay, if you want to measure things with, in quarters and eighths and 16ths and 32nds and 64ths and whatevers, and you want to try to combine those, and you want to find least common denominators to do it, more power to you. You want to multiply them? Okay, great. If you want to know what, 4 is, awesome. I would prefer to measure things in a decimal numbering system, just like we've been taught to count, decimal, 10. So if you say to me, hey, I got something that's 27, call them millimeters, call them 27 whatevers, I got 27, I need 4 from how many is that? Well, I know that that's 108, right? Because 27 times 4 is 108. It's easy. It's much easier to deal with whole numbers than it is to do with fractional numbers. That's the only reason I like the metric system. It's not because I think it's better. I think they're arbitrary. I think they're just numbers, right? They're just links. It's not a big deal to me which one is a meter this long or is a yard that long. Who cares? And I don't convert. I don't go back and forth. I do know that 12 is like half an inch, and I know that 10 is like 3/8 or something like that, close to it. That means 6 is around a 1/4 inch, but it's just to get me close, right? Un-American. Unbelievable. Hey, the last thing I wanted to chat about, I just get it off my chest because I know that there's going to be some of you that are going to ask, and I've lost it. I've already lost it. Watch me fall over here. There's a challenge coming up. Hopefully this week. I don't know. We'll find out. I know. I'm ready, guys. If you want to watch that challenge, stay tuned. Keep an eye out for it. Jeff, vegoilguy, Paul's Garage, and I are all making maker coins. I'm not going to show you my maker side because it's a secret until then. But keep an eye out for it. Anyway, let me show you one more thing before we go. Let me show you this. This is so cool. Hang on. So you saw this, what I did. I had my in-laws and my wife out here helping me do. We got this all cleaned up and organized. Well, look what I did here. You see this thing right here? Look at that. Look. I got air running to a, now I put it over on a separate, where is it over there? Right there. Regulator off of my big tank. So now I have air hanging right here. So when I'm working my mold, it's there. How cool is that? How cool is that? All right, let me bring you back and I'll say goodbye. All right, well, all right, well, that was it. I just had to get a few things off my chest. It was driving me crazy this morning. All these negative comments just bringing me down. I can't. Anyway, watch the challenge. It's coming up. You're going to love it. We're going to see who wins, see who had the best looking coin, who had the best process, procedure, technique. Let's just see if any of us are learning anything. So I guess that's it. I just want a quick one. We'll talk to you guys later. You have a great week and check in on Friday.